you do recognize me. I thought I'd become invisible.
No such luck.
Very funny.
I will say this. Burke Devlin does have an amazing chin, much like the great John Cena. And we all know you can't see him. So. Welcome back for episode 85 of Dark Shadows, the original supernatural soap opera. I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven. I've never watched this show before until this little project, and I'm loving it. In particular, this is a nice little spooky thread that we are pulling currently. If you're watching these on YouTube, I will remind you, articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do here at the channel early and ad-free. All right, let's see what is happening and whether or not our dear Victoria can make it out of not the basement, just the closed off portion of the house.
There are sections of Collinwood that have been closed off for more than 50 years. Dusty rooms and dark haunted corridors.
First of all, I don't remember until last episode them saying that part of the house has been closed off for 50 years. How old are they saying Elizabeth is then, if she remembers the full house being opened? I thought everything closed down, 18, 20 years ago when Paul left and Elizabeth decided to never leave the house again. They fired all the servants.
A boy who has taught me that a secret hiding place can be more than just a child's playroom. It can also be a prison. I know you're out there. David, please let me out. David, you can't keep me.
He's not out there anymore, Elizabeth. Victoria, excuse me. How long's that candle gonna last? He said it was the last one.
Somebody please let me out. Mrs. Stoddard, Carolyn, somebody please.
Well, that's a better cold open than the last one, at least. That poor girl. She's going to be in that room for a while, I feel like. I mean, genuinely, if they take David's word for it, that he doesn't know where she is, why would they ever find her?
Is Joe coming back to get you?
Joe? Who's he? I never heard of him.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Not a thing. I'm just going out to have a good time. Do you mind?
Yes, I do. Now you come and sit down and tell me exactly what you think you're doing.
For heaven's sake, Mother, what do you think I am, 2 years old?
Well, sometimes you act like it. Now I'd like to know where you're going and who you're going with.
What difference does...
I've got 4 brilliant, beautiful children. But every one of the 4 has at least on occasion been told, if you're going to act like a child, I'm going to treat you like a child. I will just tell you where to go and what to do. If you're not going to be able to have a conversation with me and discuss a disagreement, Carolyn is so full of it, friends.
Mother, look, I was all ready, all set to go out with Joe. I apologized to him.
Did you, though?
Practically begged him to forgive me for the things I'd said.
Did you, though?
He's a fine boy, and I'm sure he wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
Not anymore, he won't.
You haven't been very fair with him, you know.
I really don't want to hear any lectures.
Well, you're going to. Not so long ago, you chased a man all the way to Bangor.
All right. I had lunch with Burke.
Mama told you, didn't you? I paused this, not for that line, although that line deserved it too. I paused to acknowledge these great earrings. And it's interesting because they mirror each other. Carolyn here has the single pearl. Look at Mama's. She's got doubles.
I were Joe, I would have taken a dozen girls out by now. You ought to be thankful he hasn't.
I'm not going to listen to what you're saying.
You think your world's coming to an end because, for once, Joe didn't jump the minute you snapped your fingers. If you want to know, I'm delighted.
I can't hear a word you say.
Yes, you can, and it's high time you realize the world doesn't revolve around Carol and Stoddard.
I don't care what you say. I'm going out, and I'm going to find someone, and I'm going to have some fun.
Carol, don't be a fool.
And I don't care who it is. Maybe it'll even be Burke Devlin. I don't care.
I mean, frankly, there's nobody else in town. That's what I was going to say. Mama's like, if I was Joe, I would have taken a dozen girls out by now. There aren't a dozen girls in town, Mama. There's Maggie Evans, and there are the unnamed extra waitresses. Old Sam Evans headed in for a drink. Outside shots, man. Outside shots everywhere.
Hey, Annie, bring me another drink, will you? Sam, come and sit and visit with me.
All right. There's all 5 of our actors theoretically for this episode because we've seen Victoria down in the room. We've got Elizabeth, we've got Carolyn, we've got Sam, and we've got Burke. Just occurred to me, this means that Maggie and Joe are going to have dinner alone.
Yeah, well, sure, I like Joe Haskell, but you know the situation as well as I do. I know you're a big girl, Maggie, but that's no reason to walk into a hornet's nest. Okay, no lectures. I'll be home in a half an hour. Bye.
All right, they won't have dinner alone.
So you do recognize me. I thought I'd become invisible.
No such luck.
Very funny.
I will say this. Burke Devlin does have an amazing chin, much like the great John Cena. And we all know you can't see him. So.
About Bill Malloy's death.
I promise I won't talk about Bill Malloy unless you do. I promise. Cross my heart. All I need is somebody to sit and drink with me. Okay?
Well, Mr. Devlin, you got a Carolyn on the way.
That's how it happens in fairy tales. That's not what happens in life.
No, it doesn't.
I wish we could be friends, Sam. I wish everybody I used to know and like could be friends.
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now let's forget about it. Let's forget all about it tonight, huh? To amnesia.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to drink to amnesia, fellas.
Listen to some music.
A little while ago, you mentioned Burke Devlin.
I was angry with you. Mother, you know as well as I do that Burke wouldn't have a thing to do with me.
Tonight. Tonight, you're both in the Lonely Hearts Club, though.
Find her. She's gone out like I'm going to do.
Have gone out. I'm afraid something might have happened to her. I looked in her closet and all of her coats were there.
Then I suppose she'll come home with a cold.
If she stays home, I'm worried.
Tonight, Mother, the only person I intend to worry about is me.
Excellent dramatic exit, Carolyn. Joan Crawford would have been perfectly pleased with that one. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Come on, that's the ghost music. I love that David's idea is he's going to hold her in a room with literally bars on one window. Like, if that's all it is bars on those windows, then when the morning comes, she'll just be able to yell until somebody comes to get her. Like, Matthew walks the grounds and stuff.
Thank you. You're a good man.
Uh-oh. Sam decided to have a good time.
Here you are, Burke, old pal. The service is lousy in this place. Remind me to give you a big fat tip.
This is a free
Man, the Foley artist is working overtime on that thunder.
family has money, and what does it got? Tell me that, Burke, old friend, now. What has it got 'em? Ghosts. Ghosties and ghoulies.
He said the thing. Ghosties and ghoulies. I love it. And long-legged beasties. I haven't. Long-legged beasties.
An artist. I have a soul, sensitivity. Because, as I said, I can feel their presence every time I...
Can you feel Carolyn Stoddard's presence as she comes into the bar here?
And,
Well, I tell you, there's one person up there I wouldn't want to scare.
And, who would you spare, Burke, in this crusade of yours?
Cheers. Cheers. Vicky Winters. I wouldn't want to scare her. I like her more than anyone up on that hill.
That's not the name I expected, Bert. It's not the name that's about to walk through the door either.
Do you really believe that Bill Malloy was murdered? You do, don't you?
Yes.
Well, then, why wouldn't his ghost be out tonight, trying to find out who killed him?
I think Bill knows exactly who killed him.
Welcome to the Metropolitan Opera House. Hey. Oh, no, there's no time for judgments tonight. Where's your boyfriend?
I haven't got a boyfriend.
Well, then you won't mind joining us. You know my old friend Sam Evans, I'm sure.
Good evening.
Hello.
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Good wingman. Look at him. Look at him putting the lady in between the two of them.
I'm supposed to be home for dinner. I'll get murdered.
Oh, now you tell Maggie not to touch a hair of your head.
No. This is a very special occasion. She's got a young man over at the house, and I guess I better get going. I'll see you around, Bert.
Round and round.
Joe Haskell, right?
I beg your pardon?
Maggie's guest. It's Joe, isn't it?
You said too much, Pops.
Oh, the green eye of jealousy, huh?
Why should I be?
Yeah, she didn't have a boyfriend, remember?
Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Like in the morning.
Uh-oh, Billy boy.
Wake up, Miss Winters. Wake up.
Okay, I think somebody told me
Wake
we'd see
up.
Bill again.
There isn't much time.
Who is it?
Get away before you're killed. Get away before you're killed. Get away, Miss Winters, before you're killed.
So I wonder how they were doing these in the episode. My guess is it's a Potter's Ghost situation, maybe. I don't know. They were
I
they were flashing the reflection in from a separate recording or something. I don't know.
Please, somebody. Please let me out. Please. Oh, no.
My guess is it's supposed to be blood. Oh, or like seaweed, maybe. Seawater. So I think it is perfectly Bill Malloy. That's the end of the episode. Good episode. Really good episode on that one. And I got my answer. We got Ghosties and Ghoulies as we had been promised or teased for a while. So good on that. But like, I think it's fascinating and very Bill Malloy that he wouldn't be seeking revenge necessarily as the fellas had speculated in the bar. He was seeking to save Miss Victoria. He's just telling her, Miss Winters, you got to get out before you're killed. I don't know that she's going to be killed. I am surprised it was Bill Malloy. I thought we'd see a ghost. I did not expect him to speak. I didn't expect it to be Bill. Very excited for that. Wonder if he'll be back again. I'll be back again very soon with episode 86, so stay tuned for that. If you're watching these on YouTube, don't forget, go to articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free, including another batch of these already waiting on you. All right. Thanks, everybody.